at the start. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a bonus episode of Final Fantasy VII. So, last time we were trying to get Beta off of the Midgar Zolom, the giant snake, and that wasn't working very well. And by not working very well, I mean, like, it was just taking more time than I expected, so I figured instead of bogging down the mainstream with more attempts at the same, I could do everyone a favor and put this as a little bonus stream. That way we don't have to, do this during the mainstream. So we were going to go... Oh, no, the order's already done, but I do need to give Eris an attack. Kinda wish I had 2 poison. But whatever. Okay. And then I guess we can save this on slot 1 so that we don't have to do that work again. And yeah. I'm gonna spend, I don't know, we'll try this a couple of times and see if I can get it to work. Alright, I needed to be honest, I thought it was Cloud going first. Realistically, I needed Tifa to poison first. But whatever, it'll be fine. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty grindy session because it's just gonna be trying to get this Zolom down. You know what? I'll just do this. Work? Oh. You know, I was hopeful. Maybe it would have made more sense to take somebody other than Eris into this fight. Alright, so that means it's below 3,000. So we got a ways to go before we get to that below 2,000 range. I wonder if I should just be attacking with Cloud. It might actually do more damage since we've not given him any materia. Alright, fine. We can cure now. Work? No. Now I'm a little bit nervous to do any attacking. Alright, let's sense. Let's see where this thing's at. 26, yeah. Alright, we got a little wiggle room, but I want to save all of that wiggle room for bios. Because I just need this thing poisoned. Come on. Ugh, I say. Ugh. Come on, poison. Oh, this is annoying. Sometimes you just don't get that poison. Come on, poison. There it is. Is she gonna get immediately ejected from combat? Yep, there we go. Alright. We're gonna just defend for a bit. My concern is we're gonna hit a point in the near future where this thing is probably going to punt one of us out of combat. And I feel like maybe it has a history of who attacked it last. It's possible it was Eris. And also we don't have sense anymore, so let's see. It's gotten, what, that was the 4th trigger? So I'd say it's at like 1500 health right now. Also, ow. We can go with ow. Oh, I need to reorder my item list too. To get potions front and center. You know what? Fine. Might as well do a healing win. It's a global heal. Well, not a global. It's a full team heal. For an amount. Maybe... Actually, it's... Maybe it'll eject Eris. Oh, I have not been keeping track of poison. I don't know where it's at. I'm just hoping we're low enough in the near future. If I had to guess, it's probably at 900, maybe 800. We need to get below that magic 400 number. That's when it starts using beta. Oh! Oh no, it's finally attacking somebody else. Oh no. So I'd say a few more, maybe like 2 more poison procs. And then it should use beta, which should kill the whole squad. Alright, let's go to attack somebody. You know it will attack somebody. Come on. You know you want to. Just do your thing. Alright, I'm gonna try one little hit. There it is. No, don't change. Oh boy. This stupid controller is so sensitive, it just keeps slipping to the left. Oh! Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen in the first fight. Oh good, Steel Evil. Good job, Eris. You did it. Oh no, get out of the swamp, get out of the swamp. Oh. Okay. Well, we can bring Eris back. Oh, that was quick. I was not expecting to immediately get it, just first try. Yes, please, let me use the beds. Yeah. Okay. The thing is, now I feel like I could just farm the Midgar Zolom? I don't know. Maybe it only works if he has sadness. To reduce the incoming damage. But like... Oh, and there we go. Confirmed. Sleeping in the inn would have removed my sadness, so I'm glad I did not do that. It does not reduce your limit gauge, though. It's been long enough that I forget how some of these things work. Okay, now we need to get rid of all of my stuff and rebuild my whole inventory of materia. I don't know why I keep backing out when I know how to switch characters. I know how to do this. Alright. Oh no, there's just materia everywhere. I forget, hold on, I need to test something. Is there a way to just like... Yeah, okay, there is a button for just removing it. I had forgotten. Speaking of things I've forgotten, what level are you guys? 14? Let's change up our squad. We've had long enough with these two. But first let's take their armor. assuming they have any. Yeah, I don't care about your armor. How about you? 4 slots? Yeah. You can have this mithril armlet. Enjoy. You enjoy. I'm still left reeling from that. That was unbelievable. If you missed it, we just fought the Midgar Zolom, and we won, which is not the unbelievable part. But last episode, I spent almost an hour trying to get beta on my enemy skill materia, and it wasn't working. It's working now. Got it in one. You got carbon bangle. I have 2 star pendants? Oh, that's cool. I had forgotten. So, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Chocomog Elemental on Barret and his gun. And then I want a Restore All. Ooh, that was so close! So close! I also want you to have cover. And what? Enemy skill, I guess? Why not? And then you... How about, Fire All? Is this my best fire? I think that's my best fire. And then you can have one of our senses. It's gonna take forever to level those things up, though. My goodness. And then maybe a lightning all? Ooh, maybe a poison all. Yeah. And then I do want lightning. Alright, on red 13, we'll get steel and the chocobo lure. It just passively provides luck, so there's no reason not to. And then sense. Can you... Maybe instead of enemy skill, I'll give you the heal. And then you can have enemy skill. And then I have too much materia. Not a terrible problem to have, but... Yeah, specifically I have too many fires. I don't need as many fires. Okay. Oh. Well, this was just a bonus session, so... wow. I think what we'll do is we will save, and then I'll just grind for a little bit. You know, get a little bit of experience. Might as well. Maybe I'll actually catch a chocobo. Maybe I'll fight the Zolom again. See what happens if I fight the Zolom not prepared for it. We're a little bit over leveled for this zone now. But that's okay. Oh. Barret does not currently have a ranged weapon. That's very awkward. Why would Cannonball not be a ranged weapon? Because it's really just a giant cannonball on the end of his hand that he swings at people. That's a little disappointing. Oh, I'm so tempted. And then the game's like, oh man, the Zolom is the most frightening thing in the world. And you're like, I mean, I killed it already. I accidentally killed it a couple times. Ow. Mine. That one. Blade Beam. Oh, just damage based on mana. I forgot about that part. That's awkward. Yeah. Yeah. We have not used Red 13 enough this game. You know, we talked on the Skyrim stream about clever ways in which games disguise the change between far away and close up. Oh no! Cloud, why? Anyways, far away scenery and close up scenery. Because obviously, keeping the fully detailed texture in memory. No! It's just not going to be possible, so it'll be extremely unperformant. So games do all sorts of tricks to do the changeover from faraway texture to close-up texture, and some games do it better than others. Like, I've heard repeatedly, Unity, just as an engine, does not do a good job at it. So that's where the pop-in problem comes up, because you will be... Actually, you can see it right here. So, no mountains, mountains. Obviously, that's an extreme example, and any retro game should not be taken... Oh, hey, there's a chocobo. Taking advantage of for that. Not taking advantage of. Should not be taken to task for that. Yeah, the chocobo's gonna be very angry at us. I wasn't actually planning a chocobo fight. I know I have the chocobo lure on, but... But it is just... It's super interesting how different games kind of solve that problem, you know? I think examples of games that do it rather well, Skyrim does it really well. You can see so far all the time. But obviously it's not killing your game to do so. And then you have Our World. Oh, goodbye, Cloud. And then he was immediately kicked. That sucks. Yeah, Power World does it fantastically too. Like, I was always impressed, regardless of my other thoughts on Power World. I was always impressed by view distance, because everything looked so good all the time. Oh, come on, really? Are you gonna give me immediately kicked, Cloud? My goodness, how many level 4 suicides are they gonna do? If I didn't already know it, I would know it now. Actually, I wouldn't, because I died both times. Anyways, that's probably long enough. I'll do one more fight and then rest at the inn, and we will be able to finally move on from this whole situation next episode. Which is what I had planned. I was hoping this would just be a little bonus stream to get beta and then not worry about the rest of this. I always forget how loud that is. Oh, well, they're dead. Maybe I should give Cloud? No. The real problem is that Barret doesn't have a ranged weapon right now. Why, Barret? Why would you do this? Looking for it in? Yeah. How about 100 gil a night? Alright. Thank you for your patronage. Okay. Let's get out of here. No. Let's get out of here. I think part of the problem with this controller is that I'm not used to... It's me, it's a skill issue. I'm not used to using controllers. So I have some drift. Alright. And that'll do it for today's session. Short and to the point. I was worried I was going to spend the next hour just trying to farm Midgar Zolom until I finally got beta. That is not the case. For which I am happy, because I didn't really want to do more of that fight. Well, the fight is fine. I didn't want to do more of that exact execution of that fight. Yeah. I wonder if it's a good farming spot, or if it just takes too long. I know we are... I don't know if we're approaching a good farming spot. I don't remember how far out it is, but I think we are close to a good farming spot. I do remember it takes a little bit in the early levels to actually survive. As in, things get a little spicy. But we'll see. Everybody, thanks for watching. This was a bonus stream, so wasn't expecting many people to show up. If you want to see more of what I do, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the following US and Canada Pacific times. Mondays, 1 p.m. Modded Skyrim. And that's been a blast. That game is great. Mondays at 10:30 p.m. Final Fantasy VII. That's our regular FF7 time slots, and it's also been going great, other than the end of our last session when we got caught in a loop. Wednesdays at 1 p.m. more modded Skyrim. Fridays at 1 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. we do Iridia, the Paths We Dare Tread, which is like a TTA RPG in a box board game, and that game rules. That game is just a blast, so I highly recommend it. Everything I do is exported to my YouTube channel. There's a link in the Twitch channel description down below, unless you're already watching on YouTube, in which case, hello YouTube. There's a link to my Twitch channel down below, so at any point you can feel free to tune in live. Yeah. I really do appreciate everybody watching. Obviously, the shorts, this is not unexpected. The shorts garner the most views and the most feedback, I would say. But I do have several videos where people actually watch through an hour and a half of content, and that impresses me, and I'm very grateful for it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you everybody who comments and chats. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and following. All those good things you can do, both here on Twitch and over on YouTube. And I will see you next time.